Hey, De'Aaron, it's been a rough, I don't know, 2 weeks for you guys. Just how much did you need something like this, a good team effort and a good team win?
I mean, we're desperate for a win. Dropping some. But for us, it was more so just the way that we play. I think we did a good job at that, trying to play our style. Obviously, that team likes to slow it down, likes to grind it out. But it was a good win for us for sure.
Sean Cunningham.
Tonight? Was it kind of refreshing a little bit to to kind of credit the defense in a victory like this when it's been scrutinized so much over all year?
I think that's his mic. Sean, your
Uh,
mic's still a little hot.
it was what?
You can hear.
Yeah. Say that again. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was just wondering if tonight it was kind of fun to talk a little bit about the defense and kind of credit that end of the ball for something that hasn't really worked out so well so far this season.
Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of it. We were getting stops, but for them, obviously with the way they play and the type of team they have, they're going to crash the offensive glass. Um, I mean, they like to limit the amount of possessions there are in a game. So, I mean, I think we did pretty decent defensively today, but with games where there are more possessions and both teams are playing a little bit faster, then I think if we can guard like that tonight, like if we can guard that way like we did tonight, then I think we still give ourselves a chance to win.
Jason Jones.
Yeah, Dan, what is it like for you when you're defending on the ball, knowing that you got guys blocking shots the way you guys were tonight? Are you more aggressive, or do you just feel more comfortable knowing that you can play your game defensively when they're like that?
Yeah, I mean, knowing who we got back there with the athletic bigs that we have, you kind of always have that confidence. But for me, I don't really think it changes on a day to day basis. For me, it's just try to continue to be solid. If you feel like you can get a steal, go for it. If not, just try to stay solid.
Christos Salters in Greece.
Hello, Darren. Congratulations on the win. How big boost you get from your defensive effort tonight? What it means the 94 points that you allowed against the Knicks, and also about you, how is your connection so far with Tyrese Haliburton on the court?
It definitely gives us confidence because I mean we know we can do it. It just shows that we can do it. But for us, it's about being more consistent with it, continuing to get stops, get deflections, things like that on defense. And me and Ty, I mean, we're continuing to grow together, continuing to get better together. And I mean, it's always great when you have multiple guys on the court that can, I mean, do multiple things. I think I'm shooting the ball better this year, so being able to play off ball has definitely been effective for me and has worked a little bit. So just continue to play off of each other has definitely been good.
Jason Anderson.
Hey, De'Aaron, good one for you guys, man. You really flipped the script on them on the boards in the second half. You guys finished with 14 block shots. That's the highest total for a Kings team since 2003. How good was it to just match the physicality of a physical team and show that you guys can do that?
It was great. It was definitely great. I think with the amount of block shots for us, it's just a testament that guys are flying around. Guys had each other's back, and that's what defense is. That's what defense is about. You can't. It's not always about just one person out there. If one guy gets beat, someone rotates over, helps him, and the next guy helps him. So that's all defense is. Just you try to have five guys on one string.
Correct, James Ham.
Yeah, De'Aaron, he mentioned the physicality there. I mean, tonight it looked like you guys just got tired of getting pushed around, and you became the more dominant, like assertive team. Did you feel that on the court?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, in those first couple games of the year, we were winning. We were getting to the free throw line. We were winning on the glass. Pretty sure we're probably winning in points in the paint. So just getting back to that and being able to do that, especially against a New York team and the way that they play, that's how they play. That's how they win games. Was definitely good. It's definitely a good feeling. But that's something that we have to continue to do. Continue to get to the free throw line. Continue to try to out rebound people. Boxing out. I mean, that shows how physical you are, and continuing to score in the paint. I mean, those are the three. I think those are three factors to see how physical you were game in and game out.
Sean Cunningham.
Yeah, you guys kind of overcame a stretch here where down the stretch, I think the last 6 minutes, you only had 3 made shots. You were able to overcome that. What did you see in that period, and how nice was it to see the resilience from you guys to overcome that?
Oh, it was great. I mean, there are times where shots just aren't going in. I think we got some good shots. But for us, I mean, especially if you're not scoring, then your defense has to be locked in that much more to start getting stops. So I think we did a good job at that tonight without letting our I mean, I think we had 6 turnovers, so there wasn't a lot of transition opportunities for them. And I think our half court defense was good. So we didn't shoot ourselves in the foot tonight.
And then also just I noticed in that opening quarter, you played the entire quarter. It was a little bit unusual. Was that kind of the plan going in, or is it just kind of the way things were rolling for you?
I mean, it's happened a few games. Sometimes, I'll come out early, go back in. Sometimes I'll play the full quarter. But obviously, a lot of times when I kind of have it going in the first quarter, I'll play the whole quarter. So that's just kind of how it went tonight.
Jason Anderson.
Yeah, De'Aaron, following up on that point, starters have played a lot of minutes, certainly over the past couple of weeks. How are you guys doing? How are you feeling? And then, is it maybe a good time to have a few days off coming up?
It's definitely great. Obviously, you don't want games to be postponed, but, that's a back-to-back that we'll miss. A couple extra days to, 1, practice, 2, get your body right and be ready for the trip. But, I mean, I think guys are banged up a little bit, but that's the NBA. But I think guys are definitely ready to play, and I don't think it's nothing to be serious about.